I used to think falling asleep on the train was a harmless way to pass the time, but that was before I started waking up in the same strange town, over and over again. Each time, the train's rhythmic clatter fades away, and I'm standing on a dusty platform under a sky that's always the color of an impending storm. At first, I thought it was just a vivid dream, but the people here, their familiar nods and knowing smiles, make it feel all too real. There's a woman at the corner store who always greets me by name, though I never told her what it was. I'd try asking her how she knew, but her eyes just flicker with something I can only describe as pity before she turns away, muttering about another one caught. This town isn't on any map I can find, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't exist outside the confines of my train-induced slumbers. The streets are lined with old-fashioned lampposts that flicker ominously, casting long shadows that seem to move of their own accord. There's an eerie stillness, broken only by the occasional distant echo of children's laughter, but I never see any kids. I've tried staying awake on the train, clutching coffee cups and pinching my arms, but sleep always creeps up like a fog, pulling me back to this unsettling place. I've begun to notice that each time I arrive, the town looks a little different, as if it's evolving, or perhaps, preparing. The locals are starting to become more than just familiar faces. They're approaching me now with cryptic warnings and expectant looks. An old man with a cane once gripped my shoulder and whispered, "You have to find the clock tower before it strikes 12. His words haunt me, an urgency in them that I can't ignore. But whenever I attempt to explore further, to find this clock tower, something stops me, a force or perhaps the town itself. It's as if the streets twist and shift, leading me in circles until I'm back where I started, on that same dusty platform. The last time I dozed off, something changed. I woke up to find a crowd waiting for me, their eyes filled with a mix of anticipation and dread. They stepped aside, revealing a path leading straight to the heart of the town where a clock tower loomed, its face blank. As midnight approached, the air vibrated with an unsettling energy, and I felt drawn to it, unable to resist. The clock struck 12, and the town seemed to sigh, a deep, resonant sound that reverberated through my bones. Suddenly, everything went dark, and when I opened my eyes, I was back on the train, but this time, the conductor, with eyes that mirrored the stormy sky, handed me a ticket. "Welcome home," he said, and I realized with a chilling certainty that this was just the beginning.